So when you think about parents in particular, since this is the Heartful Parent podcast and the folks that I work with are all parents in some form or fashion. What do you hope, like, as you sat down to write the book, I know you said that you wanted people to be able to get the benefits of coaching and sort of life coach themselves, but as you think about parents, what do you most hope that they'll walk away from with your book?
That's a good question. Number one, that they're not alone, that all of that junk and nonsense, and they feel like they look at Instagram and Facebook and they see all these other like families living their perfect family life, and everyone must have it so much easier than they do. That all these families have this other unicorn family that they do all their vacations with, and like their husband have great date nights, and the kids go to bed when it's supposed to get to bed, and their house is beautiful and organized. So there's this perception out there that all these other families have it so much better. And I think you and I probably both know from meeting with countless parents. I was a divorce attorney for 18 years. Like I know what's actually going on behind the scenes is nobody has it perfect. Everybody is struggling. So number one, to feel heard and not alone. Like I'm like really, really lucky. I have good friends that I get to talk about this stuff with on the daily. So we all know we're not alone. And it's like the really hard stuff. And it's the stuff that we can't even always talk about publicly, because then we're like throwing our kids under the bus, right? Or we're throwing our spouse under the bus. And I think that's the hardest part, is like there's stuff I would love to share with everybody, but then I'm throwing other people under the bus that aren't me, and that's just not okay.
Right.
But I think the way I say it in the book, at least the mom or father, a parent's perception on what's going on around them and how difficult it is, feeling heard first, but then also realizing that there is a way out. And if parents can say, okay, where can I really make sure I have been present with my kid today, and know it doesn't have to be all day. It doesn't mean you have to be stay at home.
Yep.
It doesn't mean you have to bake the perfect cake. Like I think I say as an example in the book, it might just simply be that you made sure that you kissed your child on the head in the morning before you left for a very busy day at work, and you kiss them on the head again, like as they're tucked into their bed, but you were fully present in that moment and aware. Mm-hmm. I think that, and like really having parents grasp the fact that that time with their kids, to enjoy it when it's enjoyable, and to like take note of it as opposed to letting it pass them by so quickly. Yeah. Those would be my two takeaways for parents in particular.
I love those takeaways, and that idea that, I think what you do in the way that you described it now and in the book is make it okay to not be the Instagram perfect family, right?